Hello one and all, David Lawrence here welcoming you to the final episode of GradTV for this academic school year. It's only fitting that this episode of GradTV is shot here at the Carl J. Murphy Fine Arts Center, where the journey culminates for over 200 students being conferred for either their master's or doctoral degree as part of the spring class of 2018. The Morgan State Graduate Student Association would like to extend its hearty and well-earned congratulations to all the graduates. In today's episode, we'll take a look back at our final event of the year, and we'll also look back on the year gone by. First, we'll start with our graduate town hall meeting that took place April 25th in the new Jenkins Hall. MSGSA President Chad Williams-Bay started the town hall by briefly going over the accomplishments of MSGSA from this year, which yielded into a discussion where students raised concerns with the Dean of the School of Graduate Studies, Dr. Mark Garrison, and Morgan State President, Dr. David Wilson. Among the topics discussed were graduate student representation, assistantships, and student-faculty communication. Students unable to attend were able to send their questions in and have their issues addressed as well. The following day, Dr. Wilson addressed the town hall in a university-wide email, pointing toward enhancing the graduate experience while reiterating the freedom of space here on campus. Here's an excerpt from his statement. While we have, understandably, paid a great deal of attention to enhancing the overall undergraduate student experience at Morgan, and we will continue unabatedly in doing that, we must also ensure that the experience of our graduate students are elevating in alignment with our growing research mission. For our doctoral students leaving us desiring to join the professoriate, we must ensure that they are imbued with not only great research competencies, but that they emerge from Morgan, steeply rooted in cutting-edge concepts of interactive classroom instructional techniques. In regards to freedom of space, Dr. Wilson said, I want to remind the university community that all of our buildings on campus are designed for the benefits of all students. There should be no barriers prohibiting graduate students from reserving and utilizing all space on campus. If we do have such restrictions in place, I'm urging all units to remove them expeditiously. Dr. Wilson announced that the graduate school will undergo an external review throughout the 2018-2019 academic year. Following the email, we reached out to graduate students for their reaction using the hashtag MorganStateGSA. Here are some responses we received. Della Weeks Morris wrote, my recommendation is to focus on repairing internet functionality and instructional processes and response time before increasing enrollment. It has been very frustrating to get through the silos of MSU and not have the ability to get to campus to resolve them in person. Tamara Wilkinson Diaz replied, if enrollment increases, then they need to be prepared to support those students. I can't stress this, especially as it pertains to the dissertation process. When you're waiting weeks and sometimes months without an email response, you can't get to campus. I echo what was already said above. Before anything increases, I would recommend increasing support for students already in the program. Thank you all for your responses to the email. Please know your concerns are heard and we will continue to push for a better environment for graduate students. We're now inside Murphy and we're outside the Turpin Lamb Theater Recital Hall. This will serve as our on-site satellite room for the commencement ceremony. There are two things to note. Number one, there are no tickets required to enter the overflow room. And two, if you're unable to join us on site for the graduate ceremony, please feel free to stream it live on the Morgan State Commencement website. As commencement draws near, it's time to look back on what was 2017-2018. Here's our GradTV Year in Review. Our year began with our first general meeting on October 9th in the School of Business Management. Members got an opportunity to meet the e-board and receive a glimpse at expectations and events for the upcoming year. Updates followed at the November general meeting held in the Cebus Architecture Building. In between general meetings, we held two social events. The first was a homecoming happy hour downtown at the Hotel RL October 13th. The second was the Hoodie Living Memorial Walk held November 2nd. Attendees marched through South Campus in remembrance of those lost to gun violence and to spread a message of peace and hope. The walk was first of two events in collaboration with Baltimore Ceasefire 365. The second came in February with the Vision Board Social. as attendees were ambitiously thinking on goals, both short and long term. The big event of the year came in March with our second annual Grind Conference. New events and increased attendance were the highlight of this year's conference as undergraduate students participated for the first time. The Grind Conference Committee states they plan on going further, potentially allowing graduate students from other institutions to participate next year. Finally, April saw our aforementioned town hall meeting and discussion. The progression of the school's doctoral program and place as a research institution was discussed in addition to student concerns. We're now standing outside Gilliam Concert Hall where the main event will take place. It's here where family, friends, faculty, and staff will pack the arena to congratulate and celebrate the graduates, while the graduates themselves will hear words of encouragement that they can take on their next life journeys. Before we wrap up today's episodes, mark your calendars. Here come some announcements. MSGSA is accepting nominations for the 2018-2019 Executive Board. You can nominate yourself or fellow graduate student. Students nominated must be current students at Morgan State and intend to enroll for the 2018-2019 academic year. Please check your email or Blackboard for the link to the nomination form sent out last month. Elections will take place shortly after the close of nominations. For more information, email msgsa@morgan.edu. MSGSA Vice President Khadija Ali Coleman invites you to attend the Liberated Muse Arts Group's Kwanzaa in August Festival, August 3rd through the 5th at the Anacostia Arts Center in Washington, D.C. The festival consists of workshops, panels, short films, networking, and much more. For more information on the festival, visit their website, www.kwanzaainaugust.com. Lastly, returning students, remember the first day of classes for fall 2018 is Monday, August 20th. Registration for fall classes is now open. Make sure you register as soon as possible. MSGSA would like to wish you all a safe, fun, and productive summer season. This concludes our May episode of GradTV. As a reminder to stay informed over the summer, follow us on Facebook and Blackboard by searching Morgan State Graduate Student Association. You can also email us for any questions and concerns you may have at msgsa@morgan.edu. Before we close out this show, I would like to take the time to share a few personal thoughts with you. As you may or may not know, I'll be a part of the 200 plus that I'll be marching through here May 17th, so today is my last GradTV episode. First off, thanks to Paris, because it was her idea and concept that got GradTV off the ground. I don't think Buki Babalola, the show's original producer, or myself knew where we would be by the time we left here. But all we knew was we just had a new opportunity to flex our muscles and showcase our skills. In addition to Paris, thanks to Chad and Khadija for their leadership and their transparency every step of the way with this show and making sure that they kept us abreast and up to date. Thanks to each and every interviewer I've had on this show. It's truly been a pleasure to get to know you and to tell your story. And a special thanks to all of you who continuously watch month in and month out with each episode. It's been a labor of love, joy, privilege, and honor to bring these episodes to you. And even though I will no longer be here, as the next producers of the show step up and take the reins, please know that, like you, I will be watching. With that being said, thank you for joining us for this season finale of GradTV. I'm David Lawrence, and until we meet again, bye for now.